Glad you guys could be here. Let me know, how's your day going? What are your plans? This stream's not gonna be too long, but wanted to make another one for everyone on the previous live stream. If you could hop over to this one, if you hopped over, really appreciate that continued support. If this is your first time seeing me, how's your day going? Let me know. Weather today, as I said, at my school, it's hot, but they have a little bit of breeze coming at us. We went to the gym in this live stream, checked out the dining hall, and now we are going back to my room. I'm gonna shower, chillax for like an hour, 2 hours, and then read my textbook, and then we're done for the day. So yeah, we will be back at the gym next Saturday, well, this coming Saturday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys want more gym content from Uniquely Mia, if you want to check out my full live streaming schedule, go to my YouTube homepage, click post, and you'll see a picture showing you guys my live stream schedule in various different time zones. But let me know, how's your day going? It's quiet on campus. Then again, it is a Sunday. People are either sleeping in. I don't think they went home. They got a lot of cars, so sleeping in. Sunday at my school, students cook their food or they order out. Students at my school spend a lot of money on food delivery services. Not that I blame them, because food in my school is not that good, but at the same time, that adds up. Food delivery services. Can you see me? I can't see myself. What happened? My foot. Hey, welcome, M7. Thank you so much for the love. Sending it back to you. Really appreciate the love. How y'all doing today? Glad you could be here. I can't see your username right now because it's very sunny, but I'm about to go in my room and I'm going to shout all y'all out by name. So spam the comments if you want to shout out. And I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. Shout out if you are a returning supporter. Really appreciate you guys and your continued support. If you're a new viewer here, let me know, how's your day going? Any plans? If you want to be part of a community where you are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness, make sure to like the video and do consider subscribing. Okay, it got darker, so I think I can see your name. Hey, you are, glad you could be here. Hey, young Filipina, glad you could hop onto this stream. Hey, Mighty. Don't worry, young Filipina. If you want me to subscribe to you, write your YouTube username in the chat as it appears on YouTube. I'll be more than happy to subscribe to you after you subscribe to Uniquely Mia. So let's head into my room. Welcome everybody to the live stream. Arrived in my room. Hot as snow. We have arrived in my room. Glad y'all could be here on the stream. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as me. I'm a dual degree grad student studying public administration and criminal justice. It's a busy day outside. We went to the gym. We went to the dining hall. If you guys want to see and start the stream because my internet connection froze. So if you guys are seeing this for the first time, welcome. Shout out to all of you. Really appreciate you for being here. If you are a returning supporter, shout out to you because all my returning supporters, you have gotten us to 5,000 supporters. We hit 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. It is so amazing. Thank you guys much for that support. And if you're a new viewer here, you want to help us get to 6,000, like the video, subscribe, and join the Uniquely Mia community. So let's see what y'all are saying. Feel free to ask me a question. Be more than happy to answer it for y'all. Hey, Mighty. Hey, how are you doing? What's your name? Kalia. Glad you could be here. Can you pin my YouTube channel, Mia? What's your YouTube channel? What's your YouTube username? Write your YouTube username as it appears on YouTube. A bump. Where did this come from? And that kind of hurts when I touch it. What did I eat to make me break out? Cheese straw. My mom sent me cheese straw. I've been eating that. Did that make this thing appear? What are we saying? Hey Josh, how are you doing today, Josh? How was my weekend, Pika? How was my weekend? Okay, my weekend was stressful, but also relieving because I had to take an exam I was studying for a long time. So it was the last time I'm taking it, and so that was my mom said it's the last time I take it. Next, if I do retake, it's gonna be up to me. But so it was stressful for that aspect, but it was also relieving. So I know at least for a while I won't have to study for it. Because if I do decide to retake it, it's not gonna be anytime soon. It's not gonna do that. So what is my professor sending? Did I submit something to be graded? I keep on getting grade emails from my I have like my course, it's set up so anytime my professor like posts an announcement or grade an assignment, it goes straight to my email. And it's always nerve-wracking because my mom has access to that email, so I want to see my grade before my mom sees my grade. So I always have to run to see. Okay, it's just an assignment when we have class. Okay, we are having class today. What? Oh wait, okay. I know I did a good job on the assignment anyway, but it's no assignment grade. So it's just like notes we gotta bring for class when we meet next week or this coming week. What is this channel about? Welcome, Protector. This channel is about being authentically you. All opinion, people, and ideas are welcome as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. So I have travel videos, fashion videos, education videos, Eat With Me technology videos, and a lot more. So if you want to be part of that community, make sure to like the video and do consider subscribing and joining the channel. Let's meet at Walmart. No, I don't want to meet at Walmart. I mean, if I run into you at Walmart, for sure, I'll do that. Yeah, King of the Weather, 100%. What question you want to ask me? Pika said, you said what kind of cheese? I did. I don't remember saying that. Then again, I say stuff sometimes and I don't remember saying it. But if I said what kind of cheese in no context, just ignore that. You need supporters, 100%. What's your YouTube username? You're Filipino. Is that it? You love assignments, Susie? All right. The thing about it, I like assignments too, but like I don't like the stress of having to wait for your grade for assignments. Yeah, check it before mom sees it. Yeah, it wasn't a grade notification. It was just some emails like what to prep for class. Oh, you mean for the pizza? Oh, so you're speaking about the previous stream. Yeah, the pizza that I ate at my school, I know how the cheese was kind of weird. It didn't necessarily have a lot of taste, so I was wondering what kind of cheese they used because it wasn't like Pizza Hut cheese or like Domino's cheese or just like New York style pizza cheese. It was completely different. Do you have water? Yeah, I have like a full case of water right over there. 2 cases. I mean, one of them is not full because I've been drinking it. I really hope I don't have to buy water. I hope that water is going to last me until I see my mom again. But I don't think so. I might have to buy a case of water. That's going to be terrible to lift. But I'm stretching it out, trying to. What are we saying? Welcome back, cats. Glad you could tune on to the live stream, Cats and Pokemon. Yes, we made it back into my dorm room, so started part 3 of the stream. Buddha said, glasses of warm water. Okay, lemon, empty stomach, keeps pimple away. Really? Okay, I'll try that. So you're saying, so lemon, okay, and water. All right, I'm gonna try that. Thank you, Buddha, for that recommendation. I'm gonna try that. Pika said, how's mom and the rest of the family doing? I know my mom's doing good. I would assume everyone else is doing good too. 100%. So, yeah. I know my mom's doing good. Hopefully everyone else is doing good. Only my mom calls me, guys. So yeah, I don't really know how everyone else is doing, but my mom will let me know if they're doing terrible. I will say that. Hey, how are you doing? What's your name? Do I have water? Answer that. Pika said, oh, I thought you said you were eating some sort of cheese. Oh, yeah, you're right. I was eating cheese at the dining hall pizza. Hey Jay. I hope you have a great day. Same to you, Jay. Hopefully you have a great day as well. Hey Maxie, it's been a while since you've been on stream. Hey Maxie, glad I could be a girl that's also your friend. Okay, glad I could be a girl because I'm a female, I identify as a female, but I do consider all my supporters to be my friends. So yeah, glad I could be that. Yeah, a female friend for you, 100% Maxie. But glad you could be here. How's your day going, Maxie? Okay, that's your YouTube channel. So your Filipina said that they want you guys to hopefully support them and subscribe. So if you want supporters, you guys, if anybody on the channel wants supporters, then I guess you and your Filipino can subscribe to each other and become supporters 100%, because subscription is free. So feel free to air out your YouTube channel on my live stream, and if anybody wants to support you, they'll go over and subscribe to your Filipina Marie. Kat said, ooh, you're gonna be ordering delivery today. You have a lot to do. Very nice. Any plans on what you're gonna be ordering today, Cats? Any plans? Hey Pika. Pika said, have you seen the new SpongeBob movie? They have a SpongeBob movie? No. Like, we got SpongeBob, but no, I didn't know they had a new SpongeBob movie. I already wanted to go to the movies and see The Conjuring: The Last Rite, guys. So, I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait to see the SpongeBob movie until, like, I'm with my mom and I don't have to pay for the tickets or something. But, I'll see if I can see it. But I want to see The Conjuring: The Last Rite. I think it already came out. The thing is, I'm kind of scared to see The Conjuring, but I'm kind of not. I'm only scared because, like, at my school, the theaters be empty. So what if I go and the theater's empty and I'm, like, in the theater by myself watching a horror movie? That's going to be really scary. And then I've seen people with conspiracy theories saying, don't see The Conjuring: The Last Rite because the spirit is going to possess you. I'm like, I don't believe that. But, I don't know. I'm seeing The Conjuring either way. So it's either to say, do I see it in the theaters or do I actually wait? Until the movie goes, like, on my free website? So I have to wait and see. I have to decide. I haven't decided yet. But does anyone else want to see The Conjuring: The Last Rite? Let me know. Is The Conjuring a movie that you guys want to see or no? Hey, how are you doing, Overlay? Glad you could be here. Hey, Robert. Glad you're still here. What are we saying? You are most welcome. You're Filipina, Marie. Pika said, I definitely want to see the new SpongeBob movie. Okay, I'll check it out. I'm going to see if I can see it. I'll check it out. I'm going to see, like, if there's, like, a website or, like, see when it's coming out in theaters, and I'll check it out and let you know what I think. Yeah, but no need to spam. But King of the Weather, did you have a question? What was your question that you wanted to ask me or ask the chat? Pika said, yeah, the new Conjuring movie already came out. I want to see it too. Okay, nice. You're scared of the Conjuring movies? No, it is a very scary movie. I feel like Conjuring movies, I like them because they are the only scary movies that actually scare me. Why? Because it's based on a true story. And the only scary movies that scare me when they're based on a true story, and the way they do it with, like, possession and all that, I do believe that could happen to some people. So I do think that is true. So I like scary movies that actually scare me. So I do like it. But all the Conjuring movies I've ever seen in my life in the theater, I've always seen it with my mom. So this is the first Conjuring movie that's coming out of the theaters that, like, I'm not going to be able to see it with my mom, because in the past they all came out when I was, like, in high school, because they space out their movies, and I always went to the theater to see my mom. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if I'll actually go, because I'll probably be in the theater by myself. My school's theater is very quiet, and that's going to be very scary, watching the movie by yourself in the theater. But I haven't made up my mind yet. Kat said, Filipina, please comment one of Mia's shorts, so you can click your channel. Oh, yeah, so that'll be helpful too, like Kat is saying. So, like, go to my shorts and, like, leave a comment, and then she'll go and subscribe to you from there. Pika said, I don't feel like watching the movie, will be possessed, and I want to see it. Okay, nice. Hey, Izzy said, do you like The House on the Hill? I've never seen that. The House on the Hill. I've never seen that. I've seen The Haunting of Hill House. Is that what you're talking about? Is that a different movie or TV show? I've seen The Haunting of Hill House. That's on Netflix. That's another good scary TV show that I do like. I do like it. It's suspenseful way. David said, you're getting sweeter each day. Okay. You mean I get a nicer each day? Thank you. I mean, I feel like I'm always nice. I really appreciate it. Pika said, my bad. I thought the new SpongeBob movie. Oh, okay. So I could definitely see it. Comes out in December. All right. So I could see that in December. So you are very excited to see that SpongeBob movie because you already know it's like the Odyssey for me. The Odyssey doesn't come out until like next year, May, I think. And like I already know it's coming out next year. So the Odyssey, I feel like that's going to be a very great movie when it comes out, the Odyssey, because that's what started the hero's quest. So if they make the Odyssey a bad movie, what in the world did they do? So, Buddha said, Mia, do you like poetry? Yeah, I have nothing against poetry. Yeah, I will say I like it. I've written poems in my next book that's coming out, December 2026. It has some poems in there, so do like poetry for sure, for sure. Hey, welcome, welcome. You should be ashamed of yourself looking so beautiful without me by your side. Okay. Well, I'm not. I'm not ashamed of myself for looking beautiful. Thank you so much. Yeah. Pika said the OG SpongeBob movie is definitely a classic. I like all of them though. I didn't know. Excuse me. I did not know that they had an OG SpongeBob movie. I didn't know that. I thought it was the I thought that it was just the TV show. So I didn't even know they had SpongeBob movies. Yeah, I've seen all of the Conjuring movie. What am I saying? I've seen all of the Conjuring movies, Pika. Yep, I've seen every last one of them. I saw the original Nun. I saw the Nun 2. I saw the Conjuring, The Last Rite. I saw Annabelle's Creation. I saw what is it? The one that came out like in 2017 or 2022 or 24 where like the guy was possessed and like they had to go and prove because his case was like the devil made him do it. I've seen that one. I've also seen the one when they moved out in there into the house with the family. All the Conjuring movies, I've seen every last one of them. Like, it's a good horror movie. It's a good franchise. I like franchises. And I feel like nobody does a franchise better than a horror movie, okay? Especially, like, when we're looking at Scream, love the Scream franchise, okay? Because it has the slash, like, I don't like slashers, but, like, when we're looking at horror movies, Scream is definitely number one. The way I'll list the horror movies, I'll list Scream as number one for me because it's a great franchise, okay? Scream franchise, top tier. It's really great for horror movies. Then after that, I'll put The Conjuring as number two for me because The Conjuring is a little scary. Like yeah, so The Conjuring's number two for me. It's great. And then after The Conjuring, what's the next franchise that I like? Chucky's good. I will say Chucky's good, but Chucky's also like a little bit compared to all the other horror movies that I like. Chucky's a little bit cringe. And then obviously you got the Texas Chainsaw, but like there's a pantheon. One, I will say, some people may not like that I'm saying this. If you disagree, I totally understand. But let me say, I saw the Nightmare on Elm Street when I was an undergrad. And when I saw Nightmare on Elm Street, I thought, prior to me seeing Nightmare on Elm Street, I thought it would be such a great horror movie. I thought it would be like one of the best horror movies that I've ever seen. Why did I find that horror movie so boring? I do not like Nightmare on Elm Street because literally the amount of people that I see talking about Nightmare on Elm Street, I really thought that it would be something. To me, it was like one of the most less scary form of a horror movie in my opinion. So, what do y'all think about Nightmare on Elm Street? It's not for me, to be honest. What are y'all saying? What are y'all saying? You're a goofy gobster who can't goober. All right, cool. What are we saying? Buddha asks. Someone wrote poem for you ever? I mean, I took a class where we had to write poetry for the class, so I guess in that context, then yeah, when I took my poetry class, for sure. Kat said, I love the Goofy Goober song. That's basically my anthem. I've never heard it. I have to listen to that. Hey, what's your name? I could say Gupta. I could say your last name. What is it? Sheik? A B Chic? I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that. Hey Moment, how are you doing today? I'm doing good. How are you doing? Kat said, OMG Mia, there is so much SpongeBob lore. Okay, you're missing, so I'm gonna have to get into the SpongeBob lore. Okay, let me take a screenshot. Kat said, please watch the first release SpongeBob movie. Wow, okay. It's amazing and still very classic, unlike the new SpongeBob, which is questionable. LOL. All right, I'll watch it, Kat. I did not know there was a SpongeBob movie. Like, I hear that all the time. People are like, there's lore behind SpongeBob, but like, I like my knowledge of SpongeBob SquarePants outside of me knowing that he's like a cartoon character is like when I went to hotels with my mom and they had cable and I saw like maybe like 1 or 2 episodes. So I never even knew that they had so much to the SpongeBob universe, but I'll definitely check it out, Kat. Hey, how are you doing? How are you doing, Dave? Glad you could be here. Do you like System of a Down, Corn, or Black Sabbath? I've never seen that. What is that? I've never seen that. Kat said the OG SpongeBob movie is free at Prime. Okay. Oh, I don't have Amazon Prime. But I feel like I could figure it out. I could find it, though. I have a website where I watch stuff for free. It's legal. It is. So I'll watch that. I'll look for it and see. Yes, these are my nails, Moment. These are the nails. It's peak cinema. Okay. You are monetized my channel. Yeah, shout out to all my supporters. Because of you guys, when you watch my fully nutritional YouTube videos, live streams, and YouTube shorts, I do make an income off of that, so really appreciate it. So yeah, your support via subscription, enjoying the content, it is definitely helping me getting one step closer to paying off my student loan debt. So really do appreciate you guys. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I show you what my life is like. So if you want to be part of a community where you're welcome for your positivity and uniqueness, let me know. For your positivity and uniqueness, make sure to like the video and subscribe. And King of the Weather, if you're still on, how's your classes going? I know you said you started school a while ago, so hopefully your classes are going good. If you're still there, welcome back, Evan. Pika said they liked it. Nightmare on Elm Street. All right. You think Freddy Krueger is hilarious? Yeah, he's more like a funny villain. I will say that. So now that you mention that, I can see that. Maybe that's why I don't like it, because even though they had some scary aspects to me, I guess it wasn't true scariness, because Freddy Krueger, like you said, was a little scary, like a little funny. So I can see that. Moment said, I'm Pakistani. Okay, girl. Anyone can support me. All right, cool. Hey, Blair, how you doing? Pika said, Mia, the Goofy Goober song is a song from the first SpongeBob movie. Okay, so I have to watch the first one. Hey, TPM, I love you, so I can never let you go. I'll do everything for you. I love you, so I can never let you go. In the whole wide world, you belong to me. I love you so. Thank you so much for the love. Really appreciate it. But I belong to myself and God. So yeah. But really appreciate it. Glad you enjoy the content and the videos, and really appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Do you have Roblox? Yes, I do, Blair. My username is Apple Unique Me, so AppleUniqueme. If you guys want to follow me on Roblox, just so warning in advance, I really haven't been on Roblox for like the past month, so I try to log in, but I haven't been on for the last month. Hey, TPM, I love you, so I can. Okay, I read that. Buddha said, I'm the first one. Then I think who wrote poem for you. Would you like to listen? Sure, Buddha, sure. No need to spam. Yika said, yeah, I'm also definitely recommending watching the first SpongeBob. Okay, I'll watch it. Yika said, I thought it was funny when Freddy Krueger turned the person into a pizza dog. Oh my god, pizza toppings. I don't remember that one. King of the Weather said, stop spamming. Hey Eric, how you doing today? These are the nails, Eric. Glad you could be here. Good afternoon, Shamir. It's been a while since you've been here. Glad you could be here. How's your day going? King of the Weather said their classes are going good. You're still here. Okay, nice. Glad your classes are going good, King of the Weather. How's your sister going? As Kat said, she's doing good. Very nice. So what's for lunch, King of the Weather? It's 2:42 p.m. where I'm at. I know in Oregon it's all behind a little bit, but what are you eating today? Let me know, everyone, as well. And shout out to you, Shamir. I saw that you purchased a super chat. Thank you so much for purchasing a super chat. I'm sending you hearts. Really appreciate your donation. I'm trying to love the comment. Okay, really, really appreciate you. You are helping me get one step closer to my student loan debt, Shamir. All income that I make off of social media goes in its own separate account. And one day when you pay off my student loan debt, when I pay off my student loan debt, you'll be right there with me paying a portion. So shout out to each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for that. Excuse me. What did you eat for breakfast, King of the Weather? I had cheese straw for breakfast, so it probably wasn't the most nutritious breakfast. But I knew I was going to the gym, so I didn't want to eat anything heavy personally. What are we saying? Hey Grace, what's my hair routine? Go loose out my hair, wash it, go home, have my mom put it in some knotless / box braids, and I don't have to worry about my hair for like a few months. That's my hair care routine. Or when I'm home, just wash it and then go to my mom with the comb with my hair looking crazy. All I gotta do is look at her and she'll be like, what? She doesn't like me with my hair unkempt, guys. So that's my hair care routine. Pika said, A Nightmare on Elm Street. Okay. For Dream Master, right? This was the one where Freddy turned the person into a pizza topping. Oh wow. Hey Ronnie. Buddha said, in that poem, I see you as my teacher. Was an angel. It's my first level too. Okay. Hey Clara, how are you doing? King of the Weather said, ooh, dino nuggets and chicken tenders. Very nice, King of the Weather. So you got the protein. So for breakfast, you had a lot of protein with the chicken on chicken. Love to see it. Nice, very nice. Ooh, any plans for the day, King of the Weather? Cats? I know Kat said that you're staying in. Do you know what you're planning to order today to eat, Cats? But King of the Weather, you plan on going outside today? The park, the mall, soccer practice? Buddha, are you going outside today? Ronnie, Pika, are you guys going outside? Shamir, is it like a chill day for y'all? Let me know what your weekend plans are. Well, it's Sunday, but let me know what your weekend plans on a Sunday is. And if you guys went outside yesterday or Friday, what'd you guys do? Evan said, Mia, who would you say is your main and biggest motivation? Myself and my mom. I know that was 2 people, but yeah, for me, it's myself, honestly. Myself and me, I'm my biggest motivation because I have goals and things I want to achieve and things that I want to do in my life. So yeah, for me to do those things and to achieve those things, mostly travel the world, you need money to do that, and obviously to get my degrees in advance. But yeah, so I'm definitely my own motivator. And then after that, I mean, I would like to make my mom proud of me, so she's definitely like the second person who motivates me, 100%. And then the third people who motivate me, I would definitely say you guys as my supporters, because if there's a type of content that you guys want me to produce for y'all, or not even if you guys ask me to produce content, but I feel like you guys on social media, y'all definitely do motivate me to go out and do stuff when I don't want to do it, because that's for me to get content so you guys can see what I'm doing, or to look at new things to do, or to get better at video editing or something like that. So yeah, a lot of people motivate me, but my biggest ones would definitely be myself and then my mom after that. What about you? That's a great question, everyone. What about you? Shamir said, you the best. I was one of the first person here when you first started it here. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Yes, I do remember you, Shamir. Like, your username is definitely one of those usernames that it goes far back in my brain. So I do know you have been a supporter of mine for a while. So really appreciate you. And we are now 5,000 supporters. And shout out to Evan and Cats and Pokemon and King of the Weather and Jonte and Drake and Cam and Sun Fate, even when you're not here. Shout out to Holly. Shout out to Happy King. You guys have, and shout out to Fern, shout out to Clemo, all of my supporters, Axe, every single one of y'all, all 5,000 of you guys, because we have 5,000 supporters. So shout out to the supporters who have just joined today from this live stream. Shout out to the supporters who have been consistent supporters for months or even years. Really do appreciate y'all, because it really does mean a lot to me for your continued support. And thank you again, Shamir, for donating that super chat and supporting me. So yeah, shout out to everyone, all my supporters. Evan said, I love Dino Nuggets, OMG. And any sort of chicken nuggets. Yeah, chicken nuggets are good for sure. Hey, Nevea, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Unique Lumia community. I do hope you enjoyed what you see. Pika said on Friday and Saturday, ooh, okay, you worked, played video games. Very nice, very nice. And then you went to hang out with your friends and family. Awesome, Pika. So it sounds like you had fun and you were social a little bit. Buddha said cats again gone. Chase the mouse, okay. Evan is like, are you Blue Mochi? Evan, you are looking for Blue Mochi. Pika said, and today, I don't know, I'll probably go, to the park for a bit. Very nice, very nice. Hey, Bolo. It's been a while since you've been on stream, Bolo. Welcome back. Glad you could be here. Thank you for not unsubscribing. How's your day going? Evan said, does anyone else love mochi, but the normal kind, not the ice cream version? I've never had normal mochi. I will say when I went to Paris, they had a lot of Asian stores, so like a lot of Chinese, Korean stores. So like I went in there and I bought like the mochi ice cream. I did not like it. I think it was too frozen, but I've never had mochi before. But I've seen what it looks like. I got the strawberry mochi ice cream, and it looked fun to eat because of the texture, but the ice cream, it was just too frozen. Have you ever watched The Walking Dead, Miss? Yes. Like, Walking Dead is definitely my comfort show. And you're like, why are you watching zombie apocalypse as your comfort show? But The Walking Dead is one of those shows for me. I can definitely rewatch it a few times and not get tired of it. I don't know. It's just like, it's just the characters or like the universe or something. It's a great show. Shout out to Michonne. Shout out to Rick Grimes. Shout out to Daryl Dixon. Shout out to Carl. All right. Glenn. Shout out to Glenn. So it's really, really great. Okay, Kat said, I'm responding to the Mia reading the comments. All right, nice. Evan said, Kat, you seriously gonna let Lax? Okay, turn. Pika said they never had it before. Oh, never had mochi. You fell asleep, Filipina Marie. It's okay. My mom has told me that she watches my live streams and my voice makes her fall asleep. So glad you're able to fall asleep, your Filipina Marie, and come back to the stream. So that means when you're tired, just watch the live stream and hopefully it'll make you fall asleep. Okay, Shamir, you're watching football. All right, you're in the same boat as Jonte. Jonte said they're watching football today as well. So what team are you rooting for? So Sunday. Oh yeah, Sunday's the day when you guys watch football too. Evan said Pika Blue is too mentally stable for Blue Moocher. Okay, King of the Weather, pleasure having you on. Hopefully I see you in the next live stream, King of the Weather, or the comment section of my full instructional YouTube video or YouTube short. Have a great day. Evan said, I know, right? Why they even have ice cream mochi? The normal kind is actually delicious. It's so hard to find. It's so delicious. Oh, nice. So I'm gonna have to try it. Is that... Wait. Is the mochi, is that green one, like the green drink that everyone always drinks? Or am I completely offbeat? Is that what it is? Like the green, like the coffee that people drink with ice and it's green? Is that what that is or no? Pika said they've never seen The Walking Dead. There's a video game? That would be fun, The Walking Dead video game. I didn't know there was a video game. Episode Rick Grimes is their TV has been. Alright, nice. Hey, I eat. How are you doing? Nuclear bombs. You eat nuclear bombs? Wow. Are you an alien? How do you digest that? Evan, that's great though. Great work on you. You are definitely saving countries and the environment by doing that. But yeah. Evan said, Mia, I am watching the end of the movie. Finally, I watched it 3 days because I was also watching your stream. What movie were you watching, Evan? Colombiana? Nevea said, on Friday, I watched a movie. Okay, with your families. Okay, nice. Saturday, you went to the mall with your friends. Awesome. You went shopping. Ooh, and today you went to church with your sister. Very nice, very nice. I'm going out. Ooh, with your friend for her birthday. Your friend, Nevea. It sounds like you had a great weekend, honestly. So very nice, very nice. What are you guys doing for her birthday? Evan said, I just went out today. Okay, but you was grumpy. You think, because it was cold outside? No, honestly, the cold would make you grumpy. So it sounds like you guys were very productive today. Pika said, it's a lot of catching up. Okay, I've got to do with the new series. I haven't yeah. I've seen Wednesday, but I haven't seen the part 2. I've seen season 1. I've seen season 2 part 1. I haven't seen season 2 part 2. Okay, it's a secret, all right. Thank you, thank you. Glad you like my beauty. You're Filipina Maria. I like my beauty as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. Evan said, no, mochi. Okay, so mochi's the dessert. Okay, not the drink. Okay. Oh, no, it's matcha. Okay, matcha is the drink that I was talking about. Okay, okay. People said matcha tastes like grass, though. But it looks fun to drink, but they said it tastes like grass. I don't know. Have you guys ever had matcha? Do you like it or no? Evan said, it's so expensive for matcha. Like, why are they paying like $15 a cup? I'm not doing that. That's crazy. No, mochi is like a dessert. It's also hard to describe. Okay, so it's a ball shape and like chewy and filled with chocolate. Nice. It sounds good. You can eat like 10 of them, but maybe one day I'll go somewhere and I'll see like fresh mochi, Evan, and maybe I'll taste it. If I see fresh mochi and it's not a terrible price, I'll buy it and I'll do a food review. Pika said, yeah, it's a few Walking Dead video games. Okay, I'm not sure how many though. I'll look and see if I can find one though. Sounds fun. Evan said, I'm watching Law Abiding Citizen. Oh, I've never seen that. It's a great movie. You recommend? Okay. Let me take a screenshot. Maybe I'll check it out. Yeah, Colombiana is a great movie. I'm not sure if you heard me, but I saw my mom and we saw Colombiana maybe like more than 2 or 3 times. It's a good movie. I like it. It's action packed and like it has like the female main character who's like action fighting everybody. So it's a great movie. Hey Kay, it has been so long since you've been on the stream, Kay. How are you doing? How is your process joining the military going? I remember you said my mom encouraged you to ask a girl out. How is that going? How's life, Kay? You've been missing from the stream. Glad you could be here. Thank you for not unsubscribing. If y'all don't know, Kay is a supporter who has been a supporter of Uniquely Mia for a while, so really appreciate her support, continued support. Kat said, yeah, Evan, okay, Rick is protective nature would make him a great husband, but in the Michonne split off, he would no, for real, Cats. In the split off with Michonne and Rick Grimes, I got so annoyed with him. I literally kept skipping. Because why? Because that in the spin-off with Michonne and Rick, guys, the Rick Grimes and The Walking Dead are 2 different people. Because if the Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead was in the spin-off with Michonne, he would have been out of that colony. He would have destroyed that colony. That's what Rick would have done. He would have destroyed it. Why did it take so long for him to like become the OG Rick Grimes again? I was so annoyed with him. Anytime he was in a scene and he was like, no, Michelle, no. I was skipping over it. I'm like, dude, what is wrong with you? I do agree, Cats. I don't know. Maybe the writers wanted to do something different, character development, but like that Rick Grimes was completely different from The Walking Dead. He was definitely acting weak for sure. Nevea said, for my friend's birthday, okay, we're going out to eat nice. You're buying her presents. Okay, awesome. Oh, you're surprising her with a birthday party to making her dessert. Sounds like you're a great friend, Nevea. That sounds very fun. Enjoy. It's going to be awesome, right? And update us. Come back to the live stream after the party and update us and how your friend like what type of dessert you made. It's going to be great. Nika Bomb said, oh, I hope this is an evil burger. Okay. My burger started blasting. Okay. What? I'm confused. Pika said I've seen Law Abiding Citizen, so I might check it out. Kat said I love matcha. Okay, my mom heavily believes in tea, so I was forced to drink since I was a kid, so I can drink matcha literally without sugar. I love grassy flavors. Okay. Well, maybe I'll try, but you said it tastes grassy. I've never had anything that tastes grassy, so I don't know if I like grassy flavors or not. Evan said sea cats. I think Pika. Okay. Side conversation. Hey, Abby. How are you doing today, Abby? Evan said cats. I can't digest green tea. Kay said everything's going good. How about you, Mia? Hi, Cats. Everything good with me as well. Okay, we have moved back onto campus at school. So we recently hit 5,000 supporters, which is really awesome. So thank you for your continued support and everyone else. It's awesome. Hey, Eric. Glad you like my rings and my nails. How's your day going, Eric? What'd you do today? Pika said, where did you get the birds from? These birds are from, my mom got it. Where were we? Dominican Republic. Yeah, Dominican Republic. We went on a cruise. I vlogged it, the cruise adventure. So if you want to see Uniquely Mia, Queen Mother on a cruise, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch and click cruise videos. So watch that cruise videos. I will admit it's not the best videos because that was before I was a good editor and recorder. But if it shows the gifs of what cruise life is and what we did. So yeah, this is from the Dominican Republic. They're cute. I like to say it's me and my mom because her favorite color is blue, and red is definitely one of my favorite colors. I just made that up on the spot one day, but I'm going with it for sure. They're cute. What did we say? Nevaeh said you should watch The Sinners. Oh, okay. What's it about? You talking about the movie with the vampires? That one, or is there another one? Hey NY, glad you could be here. Mia, it's me, Seattle. Oh, welcome, Seattle. Okay, you changed your name. Thank you for letting me know who you are. Welcome back, Seattle. Glad you could be here. I'm doing good. How are you doing today, Seattle? Glad you could be here. I eat nuclear bombs and my name is so strange. It's uniquely you. Maybe you really like that name. Evan said, Mia, we are getting a lot of traffic. Yes, a lot of new supporters are coming in and out of the stream, and a lot of OG supporters who have not been on the stream for a while coming back. So really do appreciate y'all. And who knows, maybe you were on the stream in the past, you just weren't vocal. I do appreciate you the same way. So thank you so much for that support. Evan said, Pika, that you can get similar birds from Timo if you want those. Kay said, I see kids, do you live in Seattle, or is that your actual name? Kat said, wow, I remember Kay and King of the Weather were the first people to talk to me on your live stream. The memories, exactly. Like, it's supporters, returning supporters and new supporters coming back in, and like, it's so awesome. Like, I really appreciate you guys. Like, I appreciate you guys when you guys are on the live stream and you're vocal, but I also appreciate the OG supporters who, like, they may disappear for a while, but then randomly they'll pop up and they'll say hi, because that means you guys didn't unsubscribe and you guys are still enjoying the content. So it really means a lot, and I really thank you guys for your continued support. So shout out to you guys. Yes, Kay was here though before I hit 1,000 supporters. I do know that. So she's been here for a while, which is awesome, but really appreciate that. Buddha said, oh Mia, what's your mind say? Okay, what's your mind say? If someone wrote their beloved one's name on a rock, lame, Kat, your opinion is also welcome too. So you, Buddha, my opinion, if like somebody writes their beloved's name on a rock with their name, you're just writing their names on a rock. That's my opinion on it. I mean, I guess you have a cool souvenir. Yeah. Okay, Caleb's in Seattle, so they're curious to know that's why your username was Seattle. But how's your day going today, Kay? How was your weekend? Did you do anything? Pika said, would you ever want a real life bird? No, in this current moment of time, no, Pika. When I was younger, I wanted some birds, and my mom, she was actually gonna buy me lovebirds at one point in time, but she actually didn't get it because we were gonna be in a car for a few hours. So, when I was younger, I wanted birds, but now I'm like, I don't know if I don't want to take care of, like, not say I don't want to, but like, I don't know if I can take care of an animal, to be honest, because like animals, they restrain you too a lot. So like, you can't just go anywhere and like leave the animal. Who's gonna take care of the animal? So like, yeah, it's like so not in this moment of time. And then won't they be noisy too? I'm very particular with my sounds. Like after a certain time, it needs to be quiet. Like it really needs to be quiet after a certain time in my room. And birds, like they make noise whenever they want. So yeah. And like, I guess I've recently noticed I could get attached to animals. Like Wilfred wasn't even my dog, but like I got attached to her really quickly. So birds, do they have a long lifespan or not? So that's the sad part of it. Glad you're doing good, Seattle. I'm doing good. I went to the gym today, so if you want to see Uniquely Mia at the gym, go check out the previous live stream. I also did like a dining hall tour at my school and to eat with me, so you can check out that video as well. But the day was good. Evan said OG supporters are just recognizable. Yeah, and I will say it's not even OG supporters. Like, if you guys, I always say this all the time, like, if you're a supporter of Unique Lamia and you want to be recognizable, all you have to do is be a supporter and come onto the live streams, leave comments, engage with me. And when I post full nutritional YouTube videos, when I post YouTube shorts, engage with that content, because the supporters that I can name off the top of my head, like Kay, Holly, Fern, Clemo, Jonte, Evan, Cats and Pokemon, King of the Weather, Drake, Memphis, those are supporters that I can name off the top of my head. I can do that because you guys engage with the content. You come on my live streams, you leave comments. Outside of the live streams, you guys leave comments on my full nutritional YouTube videos, my YouTube shorts. So yeah, like, I appreciate all my supporters equally. I really do appreciate y'all equally. But if you want me to know you by name and be able to identify you or shout you out when you're not on the live stream, you gotta engage with the content and you'll be recognizable to me. So yeah, but definitely the OG ones, I make a commitment to my, or promise you could say, to my OG supporters. When I was only at like 900 supporters, I was like, when I get to like 5,000 or 4,000, I'm gonna still remember you guys and when you subscribed. So I guess their names are a little more embedded in my head because I wanted them to know that, like, hey, no matter how much I grow on YouTube, I'll remember you guys who were supporters since before I even became monetized. So yeah. But yeah, I guess a pro tip for y'all, if you want me to be able to shout you guys out and remember you by name. Welcome everybody to the live stream. I'm Unique Lamia, also known as Mia. I share my life is like. I am a dual degree graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice. All opinion, people, and ideas are welcome as long as we communicate to each other in a kind, respectful way. So if you would like to be part of that community, make sure to like the video and do consider subscribing and joining the Unique Lamia community. What are we saying? Evan said, King of the Weather, Cat, Sun Fate, Mr. Wilson, Love, exactly. They are OG supporters as well. Ooh, Pika said they wanted parrots. Okay, nice. Oh, so okay, you want to teach them English and Spanish, so some bilingual parrots. Nevaeh said Sinners is a 2025 American horror film. Okay, produced and written by Ryan Coogler, set in 1936 in Mississippi Delta. Okay, the film stars Michael B. Jordan in dual roles. Criminal twin brothers. Okay, I've seen clips of it on TikTok, but I've never seen the full movie, so I'll see if I can find it. Pika said when you were younger, if you were to get those birds you wanted, would you have named them? It's a great question. I don't know what I've named them. I probably would have named them like based on the color of the birds. I never thought about it. So I guess that my mom knew why she got me the birds. She probably just told me she didn't get the birds for me just because we were driving for a few hours, but she probably didn't get me the birds because she probably wouldn't take care of them 100%. So yeah, because I never even thought about what I would name them. But in relation to your parrot idea, or saying that you wanted a parrot, Pika, one time my mom and I were in Grenada. Bro, where's my book, dude? I can't find it. Oh, snap. Buy my book, The Adventures of Unique Lamia, From the USA to the Caribbean West Indies, which is now available on Amazon. Go to my YouTube homepage, click links. A link will take you directly to Amazon. Describes my childhood experience living, attending school on the island of Grenada. So one time, I remember my mom and I, we were in Grenada, right? And my mom loves dresses. She loves colorful dresses, all right? So she was legitimately wearing a parrot dress. Like, the dress was the same exact color of the parrot. And we were walking, and why was my mom wearing like a red, blue, orange dress? We saw a parrot. The parrot was red, blue, orange, the same way. The parrot was literally flying to chase my mom. My mom and myself, we had to run away because the parrot looked like it wanted to fly out of its like cage to get to my mom. So you got to be careful with those parrots and what you wear around them, guys. But when we were in Guyana, we saw a parrot. I think we were live streaming it, and we saw the parrot on live stream. So go check out some of my Guyana live streams. Go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and click my Guyana playlist videos. I think I saved it in my Guyana playlist, and you'll see a parrot in Guyana. We saw one. It was a green one though. It was on bananas. I have to go take a screenshot of that. That was a good picture. Buddha said, yeah, it's not cool, okay? Imprinted there for decades or perhaps centuries. It was weird to me before. Okay, so the name on the rock is weird to you. Evan said, I'm afraid of birds because I saw a story where the Australian woman had a sick parrot and she kissed it and got sick. Oh, no, she nearly died. Yeah, the parrot had disease that kills humans. Yeah, people can't be kissing their animals. People be doing that, but like, those animals are stronger than us in some sense, but weaker in us in some sense. It's really weird. Welcome back. Welcome back. You're Filipina. Glad you could be here. Pika said, who else would want any birds, or who has had any birds? Ooh, when did this happen to the woman? That happened to my mom. Oh, no, you're talking about Evan. Okay. Kat said, birds live for a long time. Okay, they have an average lifespan of 80 years. Wow. They need to be in your will. Really? Wow. They also have more expensive vets because they're invasive animals, but they can be a lot. No, that's crazy. Yeah, so they're definitely an investment with the money too with the bird. I don't think you're in timeout. Who put you in timeout? Do you want to go in timeout? Is that what you're asking? Some people have asked to be put in timeout on my live streams. Evan said, Pika. Okay, side conversation. Your Filipina said, I need to sleep. Mia, seeing you to your next live stream. I'll be watching. All right. Pleasure having you on, your Filipina. Hopefully I see you in the next live stream or the comment section of my Fling Traditional YouTube video or YouTube Shorts. Hey, how are you doing, Lewis? Do you like it? What's it like in Mississippi? Pika said, who here remembers Polly the Parrot from the Scary Movie 2? I've never seen that movie. Yeah, Evan, I have a book. Yeah, I wrote a book. The second part in the book, the second part of the book is coming out in December 2026. The second book is coming out, but if you want to read the first book, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my go to my YouTube homepage, click links, and a link will take you directly to Amazon. You can tell I'm getting a little tired. My words are getting jumbled. But yeah. Hey Sean, how are you doing? Mia, how long were you in Grenada? About 3 years. And if you read my book, it'll tell you more about that experience. But yeah, about 3 years. It's on Amazon, Pika. So like I said, go to my YouTube homepage, click links, and a link will take you directly to Amazon. Or you can type in the title, The Adventures of Uniquely Mia, from the USA to the Caribbean West Indies. Nevea said, I'm going to hang out with my friend for her birthday and set up her birthday party to surprise her. I will unpack and let you know how it goes. All right. Thank you so much. You're pretty as well, Nevea. Really appreciate your kind words. So have a great time at your friend's birthday party and definitely update us on how it went. Thank you, Abby. You're pretty as well. Really appreciate it. How's your day going, Abby? Hey, Ashanti. Glad you could be here. Kat said pet birds can live for a while. Of course, it depends on the breed. Okay. But the main thing that kills birds, is predators. Okay, if they are inside and say they can live for a while. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna end there a little bit. I'll stay on for maybe like 10 more minutes, see if the conversation flows. Well, I'll stay on for as long as the conversation flows, or as long as I'm not tired, but my words are getting jumbled, so I could tell. But we'll stay on for a little bit and see. Evan said, whoever asks for a timeout, just hide them. That's a permanent ban. It's funnier. I don't like banning people. Why you like banning people, Evan? You always want to ban people, though. I don't like banning people, though. I only ban people if they, are making people in the chat severely uncomfortable. My whole YouTube journey, I've only banned one person, and that was because they were making me uncomfortable and everybody else in the chat uncomfortable. Evan said, OMG, Mia, the book, I want it. Well, it's on Amazon for y'all, Evan, so go to my YouTube homepage, click links, and you can buy it off of Amazon. Happy reading. Let me know what you think about it. D Support said, or asks, I'm assuming you're missing a U. What did you like most about school in Grenada? I read your book. Thank you so much for reading my book, D Support. Hopefully you liked it. If you didn't, let me know what you didn't like about it. But my favorite thing about going to school in Grenada, definitely the beach. I had access to the beach. But outside of the beach, if we're looking at school-wise, the sports was really fun. I didn't like Spanish. My Spanish teacher, his class was dreadful. He was nice. My mom tells me he was nice. I don't really remember him. But his class was dreadful. Just because I wasn't good at Spanish. But the sports, I really did like the sports. I had my uniform. I was team yellow, so I had a yellow shirt and white shorts. And then we would do marching. Marching was really fun. I guess my classmates, when I was in Grenada, I was the only school I ever went to where I had very nice friends and I didn't necessarily have bullies, because if I had a bully, I had nice friends, so those friends would go and fight those other kids for me. So yeah, Grenada was really fun. It was nice to go to school there. I had friends. It was nice, and they were nice. And the sports was really cool. The beach was really cool. Oh yeah, it was nice. Evan said, yeah, but yeah, it was also, even though Grenada was nice, it was also bad because people used to steal my lunch. Like literally, they used to stuff my book bag, rip up my notebook, break my pencils, and steal my lunch. But then again, I had nice friends, so they would let me eat their lunch when that happened. But I feel like it was just like, it was the kids you met. So like, I guess bullying wasn't a concept, but like breaking your stuff up was a concept, and stealing your food was a concept there that they had. And that was their bullying. But yeah, I just snitched on them a lot. I mean, I feel like they didn't like me because in Grenada, the only thing that they did in Grenada, I don't know if they do it anymore, they used to beat the kids, like with a belt. They used to beat them. I don't know if they still do it. But that's what they did. They never beat me though. So like when kids got in trouble, instead of like sending them to detention in Grenada, I'm not sure if they do it now, but when I was in school, instead of sending them to detention, they would beat them. So maybe that's why they used to like rip up my notebooks, because I used to tell on them. They probably used to get beat. At the same time, why you used to taking my stuff? So yeah, and before we start talking about abuse in the chat, it was just the culture, okay? It was just the culture, because the parents knew what the school was doing, so the parents consented to that behavior. So I just want to say that before we start having those comments in the chat. But that was just the culture of the island in the Caribbean. Remember, cross-cultural experiences where you go to, there's different cultural norms and what's culturally accepted. So in Grenada, it was culturally accepted to discipline the kids via that way. Evan said, Mia, I said last time you should charge at DH support $1 for each question they have asked you. But no, I like their question, Evan. I like questions being asked to me, because remember, if you guys don't ask me questions on the stream, the conversation's gonna get stagnant. Because yeah, I come on the live stream 9 times out of 10 with a purpose. The purpose of today's stream was to go to the gym and to show y'all the dino hall. We did that. So if no questions was flowing after that, the live stream would end, because my purpose for the stream ended. So now it turned into a chat with me, because thank you guys for asking these questions. So yeah, I would never charge people for asking questions, because remember, on YouTube, it's my video diaries. So like, because of your guys' support and because you guys have allowed me to become monetized, it is like a part-time job for me now. But like, at its core, I started my YouTube channel just for fun, because I liked it. So yeah, I would never charge y'all for like asking me questions and things like that. But like, if you guys want to purchase super chats, that's different. That's you volunteering to do that. But like, yeah, payment, the way you guys pay me on YouTube without purchasing super chats and gifts, you pay me for free by engaging with my content. So really do appreciate y'all for that. Evan said, Mia, how you're sitting looks like you're squatting, but I can't tell. Oh no, I'm not squatting. No, my leg is just like, one of my knees are bent and one of my other thing is long. What are we saying? Evan said, Mia, I really don't ban people for one reason. Trolls are very funny if you let them just troll. All right. Yeah, I plan on writing another book. There's only one more book I want to make. Well, not, yeah, one other book I want to make in the series. I want to make a book about Guyana. Kind of need to make the book about Guyana. But I also want to do that. That is going to be a better book than Grenada. I really do like the Grenada book. I'm very proud of it. But like, I have more memories of Guyana, more stories from my mom, my grandfather, my grandmother. So yeah, it's just taken a long time to for the Guyana book to be published. Mostly because I haven't been working on it since I have been predominantly in school. Yeah, that's the main excuse that I have. I've been predominantly in school, so that's why I haven't been working on Guyana. The thing about Grenada, this book that I wrote about Grenada, it grew out of an essay. So I wrote an essay about Grenada, and then I just converted it into a book. So yeah. So stay tuned. December 2026, it's gonna come out. What are we saying? Buddha said, when we say someone's heartless or feeling less, okay, society says that guy has a stone inside his heart. Okay, Buddha, that makes sense. I can understand that. But sometimes stones keep alive those love feelings of one-sided lover or couple, just point of view to see. Okay. Kat said, I'll stop commenting. Hopefully you sleep soon. No need to stop commenting, Cats. But I'm gonna read quick. When I get to the bottom of the comments, I'll end the stream for the day. Welcome back. I eat nuclear bombs. Glad you could be here. Pika said, wait, you went to school in Grenada? Yup. Yes, I did, Pika. And if you want to learn more about that experience, my book, The Adventures of Unique Lamia from the USA to the Caribbean West Indies, is now available on Amazon. So yeah, we got a lot of lore around Unique Lamia. A lot of different things, guys. Like, it's like, you know how people say they live different lives? I feel like we live different lives in our one life that we have, to be honest. We really do. Like, if I knew when I was younger, or if my mom was big into social media when I went to school in Grenada, she probably would have started a YouTube channel and vlog her experience. Because if my mom started a YouTube channel when I used to go to school in Grenada, she would have been good, all right? Like, she probably would have amassed a lot of supporters. That monetization for her channel would have been high. But, like, once again, she probably didn't know about YouTube much. So people live a lot of different lives in their one life, guys. So she really does. So, yeah, to go to school in Grenada. And I was too young to have a YouTube channel back then, so that's why Unique Lamia never post no videos. Evan said, yeah, we should stop commenting around 10 minutes prior to the end of the stream, because otherwise we will still be going for hours. And that's another reason why, too, I like to vlog my adventures, because 9 times out of 10, we forget what we do. Because, like, when I look back in my memory, I've done a lot of stuff, and I've been fortunate enough to go to a lot of different places, but, like, sometimes I forget, or, like, I don't remember it 100% just because pictures are good, but, like, pictures are just stagnant. Videos are, like, live events of what happened. So, yeah, I guess advice for you guys, if you guys want to remember things better, or just, like, have proof that you actually did this, start vlogging, because I always say, anytime I travel somewhere or do something now, even if I don't travel anywhere, if I'm in America, like New York, or where I go to school, if I'm doing something fun, I'm gonna vlog it because it's like a live movie. We're gonna remember it more often in video format rather than picture format. So on my phone, I rarely take videos of people. Like, I take I rarely take pictures of people. Like, I have more videos of people than I do of pictures of them, because videos, it's moving pictures. You live in Mars? Awesome. That's so cool. What's it like to live on Mars? And another way for videos too, it's to inspire people too. Like I always say, if you are a Unique Lamia supporter, or you want to become a Unique Lamia supporter, if you're watching one of my travel videos, or if you're watching one of my unboxing videos, or my eating videos, or education videos, never feel jealous of my content, or never feel like that I'm showing off to y'all. What I'm doing is I'm posting videos for me, to be honest, but at the same time, I'm just posting those videos to inspire you guys to do this thing. So if you're watching one of my travel videos with Unique Lamia and Queen Mother in Guyana, you're like, hey, why are they showing us in Guyana? This is like, I've seen this before, they're just showing off. No, we're not. We're posting these videos so we can have these memories, but also so that way we can inspire you guys to do this thing. Maybe you never thought about visiting Guyana. Maybe you never thought about visiting New York before. Maybe you never thought about traveling to this place. And by watching our videos, hopefully that can inspire you to want to travel to this place. And 9 times out of 10, when we travel places, we do the affordable things. Maybe one time, maybe we'll splurge on like one thing and do something really fancy, maybe 1 time or 2 times in those videos. But 9 times out of 10, the activities that we do, it's affordable activity that you guys can do. So yeah, we just post the videos so I have those memories, but like to inspire you guys 100%. I will say I don't have a lot of videos of Grenada because once again, my mom wasn't big into like making videos and I was too young. But if you do want to know about Grenada, they have beautiful beaches. The food's not that good, but they have beautiful beaches, very nice people. So yeah, you can always, and my book has a lot of pictures in it. And even if you want to learn more about Unique Lamia, I guess this incentive for you guys to buy it. You want to know more about Unique Lamia's parents plural, go buy my book because I get a lot of questions about my parents. They're in the book. Both of them are in the book. Pictures of them are in the book. So yeah, if you guys want to see that information, you guys can read that book and learn a little bit more about Unique Lamia, because there's information in this book about Unique Lamia and that I don't talk about on the live stream. So yeah, you guys can definitely check out the book and learn a little bit more about Uniquely Mia and how I grew up to like further your cross-cultural experience or plan your next Caribbean vacation. And if you want it, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and a link will take you, no, go to my YouTube homepage, click links, and a link will take you directly to Amazon. But hey, how are you doing, Mila? You're beautiful as well. You're gorgeous as well. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. Evan said, yeah, in some developing countries, it is normal to discipline kids, like corporal punishment. Yeah. I feel Grenada's pretty developed, though. Grenada's very developed. Their money's worth a lot. But yeah. I guess the Grenada's not on par with a Western culture, but, like, they're developed, for sure. Hey, you're dark. How are you doing? Evan said true, but I try. Okay. Cat said, I think you block lax. Hey, Andre, how are you doing? What's going on in here? I'm just answering your questions. Glad you could be here. How's your day going? Hey, Daniel. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. No, not Grenada, Mississippi. Angie, Grenada, Caribbean island. But how are you doing today? Evan said, I feel like I've had 100 lives already, but preferred the one when I was 13. Yeah, it was great when we were younger, for sure. Hey, Tree. Evan said, I always think I'm so different from when I'm 12 years old. I don't know if that's normal. You should be different from when you're 12 years old, because when you were 12 your brain wasn't fully developed. I mean, yeah, you didn't have a lot of quote-unquote lived experiences, so you should be different from when you were 12 years old. I mean, yeah. Evan said, I don't know the channel. Hey, Black Wallace. No, Rick Wallace. Glad you could be here. Buddha said, there was a reason, Mia, why I called. Okay, you are like my father, okay? He doesn't have feelings for me, or he just don't want to express same as you. To be honest, I want to be practical with feelings, same as you both. Okay, Buddha, really do appreciate your support. Glad you could be a Uniquely Mia supporter. Thank you so much for that. Hey, Fury, how are you doing? Hey, Explore the Fun, glad you could be here.
Hi there, I feel good. Thanks for asking.
What? I did not say Siri. Why is she answering me? Have you ever had a conversation with Siri? When I was younger, I used to ask Siri, like, is she married? Does she have kids? She answers you guys. It's really funny. So I have a conversation with Siri. I used to do it all the time when I was younger. Hey, Mariana, glad you could be here. Thank you so much for the love, sending it back to you. Really appreciate your support. Evan said, Mia, I feel as though you shouted at me. If you shout at me, I would instantly listen. You give me parent vibes already. All right, Evan. Thank you. That means I have authority, I guess. So it's always good to have some form of authority, right? So thank you, Evan. Pika said, I remember a while ago you were telling us about Disney Princess. Yes, we were analyzing Disney Princesses, Pika. If you want me to do that again, ask me those questions in another stream, because if we take a deep dive into that, that's gonna be a little long and I'm getting a little tired, so I'm trying to reach to the end. But we could definitely do that analysis again, or you can always just rewatch that live stream. We were analyzing Disney Princesses, and I was just giving you my opinions on like what my modern mindset or my beliefs on what I think about each Disney princess. You live in Mars? How do you like living on Mars? I eat nuclear bombs. Evan said, Mia, I did want to send you a Hello Kitty tumbler. Oh, very cute. It's Stanley. Nice. But I think it would be destroyed in a post. Oh, understandable. Yeah, but I feel like I've seen them at Primark too. Like some of them, it wasn't a Stanley, but like it was really cute. The thing about tumblers, I like it, but like I like my tumbler for hot places. So like my Stanley, I left it in Guyana because I'm like, yeah, it's a cute cup, but like at the same time, that's a lot of water. I don't get that hot in America to drink all that water, so like I left it in Guyana. So like next time I go down there, I have my Stanley cup that's gonna be filled with water, ready for me to like take outside on the go. But in America, I feel like a Stanley is just not feasible unless you know for sure you're gonna be outside for like the whole day. But that thing is huge to walk around with. What are we saying? Pika said the story of Cinderella and Pocahontas. Yup. Okay, so I eat nuclear bomb said it's good, okay. And what planet do you live on? I live on planet Earth, so it's not that exciting as Mars, but like I'm fortunate to be on planet Earth because I can breathe the air. It's great. Yeah. But like if you have a spaceship to Mars, I'll definitely visit. I would definitely be willing to visit Mars. Like what's happening with that? So yeah. Pika said, the last time I was on the stream, you telling this story about yeah, I was telling you guys a story about Cinderella and Pocahontas. Yup. Yeah, I started out telling the story and then I went into like the analysis of their character. Buddha said, "Oh, teacher, wear glasses. All right, you missed reading. Hey, I eat nuclear bomb. You live on Mars. Very nice. You're an alien, by the way. Okay. Well, if you are welcome. All opinion, people, and ideas are welcome. Okay, even aliens. If you do plan to invade planet Earth, can I perhaps change your mind? If I can't, can I acquire safe passage for nuclear media supporters and the family members that I like? Can we do that? To get us out of here if you do have to invade planet Earth. But yeah, what's it like being an alien from Mars? Pika said, what are your plans for the rest of the day? The shower, came out of the gym, my sweat dried up, but I'm sure you it's still there. And then I'm going to take a break, and then I think I want to go and read my textbook. I say that, I don't think I'm going to read the textbook today, but we'll see how I feel if I can like read some chapters of the textbook. And then after that, just chillax. Tomorrow is a new day for school. So, yeah, I need to rehang up my syllabuses so we can do that before the live stream ends. That's basically it. So very chill. Sunday for me, Saturday, Sunday, very chill. Like, the gym was the most, like, event pack thing that I did. What was hard? What are y'all saying? Alien said, well, Nika Bombs asks, can they teach me alien language? For sure you can do that. Cat's gone for a hunt again. Evan said, I'm the opposite of you, Mia. I'm so lazy, dear Lord. It's okay. But you know what? Even though you said you think you're lazy, or you said you're lazy, Evan, you were very productive because anytime I speak to you always like had a busy day. So it's okay to be lazy as long as like I don't think anything's wrong with laziness. It's just like as long as you are doing productive things to supplement your lazy lifestyle, you're good. Ow, that hurt. This wall is hard. What do we say? Buddha said, come cats, here's your meat. Nuclear bomb said, sip, blah, 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 la, la, la. What did I say? What does that mean in alien language? Vika said, same for me on Sunday. I might not really do a whole lot. Yep, and that Sunday is the Sabbath. So we're not even supposed to be doing a lot on the Sabbath if you believe in the Bible. So nothing wrong with that at all. You remind me of Caribou Net. Really? Okay, cool. Very nice. Pika said, it depends though, because I like being busy if I can. Evan said, yeah, I think I do like to sit and eat, but that's a human habit. We are required to survive. Exactly. Never make anybody feel bad for eating a lot. Jesus was a glutton of an eater, all right? That means he overindulged, all right? But don't overindulge unless, like, as long as if it's affecting your health, that's not good. But take that saying. I always say that. When I'm home, I eat a lot of food. I really do. But Jesus was a gluttonous eater, right? So that's in the Bible. So what if I'm an overeater when I'm home? It's not good, but still. I'm trying to put this thing in the wall, guys. 1 second. All right. Perfecto. All right, let's read up these comments, and we're done. D-Support said you're naturally funny and expressive. Thank you so much. I can't squeeze my bracelet. My bracelet's off my hand. But thank you so much for your kind words, D-Support. Glad you think I am naturally funny and expressive. Really appreciate it. Evan said, I just do movie marathons. It's so strange how everyone is super different. Yeah. And yeah, it is definitely strange, but like that's the great thing about us being humans. Like, we're just different. Because imagine if everyone was the same. That would be boring. I mean, it probably would be a much peaceful society depending if everyone was peaceful, but still. Okay. D-Support said, would you want me to try doing, would you want me to try doing skits or characters like the old comedy show? Would I want you to start doing that? If you want to, D support for sure. I Eat Nuclear Bomb said, and what's the thing called Math on Earth? Yeah, they have Math on Earth. D support said, if you could time travel and build one old school vibe into my content, what would it be? What? I'm not sure what do you mean by your question. I don't know what type of content you produce, D support, so I definitely have to engage with some of your videos to do that. Buddha said, Kat, you want some? Okay. D support said not you. No, you. Wait, what? She asked me if I would do skits or a character, like an old comedy show. I mean, not in this current moment of time, it's not really my content. If I expand on my content in the future, for sure, but I don't know. I don't know how I would do that or what I would do regarding to that, so perhaps. All right, let's read up these comments. All right. Anything funny happen at the gym? No, not really. If you want to see my workout content, just rewind the live stream and you'll be able to, not rewind the live stream, but check out my previous stream and you'll be able to see that. Alrighty guys, so thank you so much for being on the live stream and engaging with Uniquely Mia and speaking and asking your questions. Was greatly enjoyable and greatly appreciated it. If you want to see Uniquely Mia at the gym or what my school's dining hall looks like, just check out the previous live stream, because in that live stream I show you all that. So shout out to each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for your support. We have gotten to 5,000 supporters because of your support. Never would have imagined that I would ever have had 5,000 supporters on YouTube. It really does mean a lot. So thank you so much, guys. All right. And if you miss more of Uniquely Mia after this live stream, check out my previous live stream, some of my fully traditional YouTube videos or YouTube shorts. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I show you what my life is like. All opinion, people, and ideas are welcome as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. So let me read this. Let me read this one comment. Let me answer this one comment by D support, and then we'll leave. Would you be into recurrent Throwback Thursday skit or storyline based on something old school? Perhaps. Definitely interested in it. Pika said I'll be sure to check that out. The dinosaurs, all right. Bye, Cats and Pokemon. Bye, Evan. Bye, Pika. Bye, D support. Bye, I Eat Nuclear Bombs. Bye, Buddha. Bye, everybody on the live stream. I know I didn't shout out everyone, but really appreciate your support. I'll see you soon. Have a great day. I'll be back with another live stream tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a great day. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. Stay positive, and as Queen Mother Uniquely Mom always says, don't let anybody rob you.